Hello everybody and welcome to this revisit to Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. This is a game I did myself a long time ago, back when I first started the channel, just after Alice in fact. And like Alice recently, I kind of wanted to revisit it to kind of have another look. See whether the game's held up, see whether the game is still as scary as I remember it, and for another reason, to give the game a proper sort of record really, where the sound isn't completely crap and I don't have a terrible microphone and the graphics all look nice and shiny, and it's in a better resolution than 480p, because let's be honest, that is crap. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into it. Does the game still have it? I think it does.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
I like the way you smile at me, baby. I like the way you smile at me, baby. So baby, I want
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Okay, so for you folks playing along at home, there's something you need to remember. I need to just stop here to explain this. To get this working on a Windows 7 machine is a smidge fiddly, and certainly with what I did, it made this work. So what you need to do, go to the task manager, so that's Control-Alt-Delete or right-click task manager, set Call of Cthulhu's affinity to only use 4 cores. If you're like me and you've got 8 threads, or you'll see, just set it to 4 cores if possible. Or slightly lower. I mean, 1 is how I used to play, so if necessary, put it on to 1. But 4 should be fine, and that'll work for you then. I know, that's the boring bit out of the way, but if you do want to play along, that will get it working on a modern machine. It should do anyway.
Standard police vehicle.
As for the bug that appears later in the game that some of you might be aware of, I don't know. We'll have to see and fix it when we come across it. Hello, you right there?
How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends what they're saying
Depends
about
on
me.
what they're saying.
Ah!
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
No, that's fraud.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
And if you do hear that, I'll shoot you.
Right.
Seriously. If you hear that, and it's about me, I'll kill you. Ugh. Ugh. Fine. Hello. You alright?
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
Gotcha.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
How's it going, Henry?
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
A bit twitchy? A bit twitchy? They're eyeballing me from the windows.
Try to stay calm. You better hurry, Jack.
Yeah, okay, right. Careful. Oh, Jesus! Bloody cultists! You never can trust them. Hate cultists! Everything we do that involves cultists means you guys are assholes. Jesus! Ah! Oh god, there's police officers dropping like flies out here. Ooh, a bin.
It's just a trash can.
Oh,
Nothing
fine.
of interest.
I thought it was interesting. Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Oh. Well, there's a lot of rats in here, but no cultists. Oh no, Philip's dead! Oh no! I don't know who Philip is. Dive in here quickly. Oh, jeez. I love the subtitles here. I think Waller's inside. Well, yeah. Well, never hurts to have a look round, does it? In the middle of a battle.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
Alright.
This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy.
How do you know it's blasphemous? Exactly. I mean, I know it's blasphemous, but how do you know it's blasphemous?
A powerful painting of some cosmic horror.
Hey. Maybe Jack's been on TV tropes.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
It's nice of the cultist to leave his strange journal, diary, manifest entry on the table.
The board has been used to illustrate a diagram.
It's not a diagram, it's a picture of a penis or something. Freaky.
The illustration is quite scientific. Looks like a blueprint for some kind of room.
Well, can't stand around here all day, entering cultist house without being armed, you know. Like a real police officer. Oh. Damn it, how dare you!
It's locked.
It's locked? Ugh. The trauma's coming back to me.
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Indeed I should. Do excuse my my earlier test saves.
An old grandfather's rock.
I love how Jack narrates everything, it's fantastic.
A strangely bare hat stand.
A strangely bare hat stand. Is it necessary?
The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs.
No, it is not, but it adds a lot of flavor text to the game.
It's been boarded up.
It's locked, you mean? What the hell? That sounds unpleasant. I think somebody's hurt. Should probably have a look around.
It won't budge.
Would you say it's locked?
It won't open.
Jammed? Maybe the wrong thing. Hey, you alright? I think this man is dead.
They seem to recognize me. I don't get it. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs.
He's so snarky I haven't got to say anything. Ugh, it's dark in here. Let's not surprise the man, he is armed after all. Excuse me, not a cultist. Can I have a word a second? Not a cultist?
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walton.
Oh, Jesus. Was his brains expecting me? Because they are totally all over my lovely, lovely suit.
Damn. He recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. A key. This should help downstairs.
Now, for those of you... Yes, thank you. I can look in the inventory for things. As you can see, we have a lovely inventory. A copper key with an S engraved on the head. Shows how long we've been playing. Not available. Narcotics. And of course the journal, which you can sort of mythos tomes you've picked up. General evidence, and my own diary, of course. Oh, in case you want to read it, there's a diary here. I'm not going to read this out, simply because the diary entries are quite long. But the video should easily be detailed enough now for you to pause and have a look, should you want to. And I honestly suggest having a read. They are really, really worth a good read. It helps you get involved. Anyway. Now what you can see in here is the sanity system starting to take effect. If everything starts to look weird and fish-eyed...
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Because we're starting to freak out. Apparently looking at dead people isn't good for your health.
Dead. They're all dead.
Yeah, it looks like they've all taken drugs and committed suicide. They've all got like strange brown liquid.
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some... I can't open it.
These nuts had some... I can't open it.
He's dead. They're all dead.
See that pentagram or something on his back there? Freaky. Well, I can't stand around here looking at dead people all day. Plus, it's not good for my health. Now, we got a key. And I suggest we use it to open one of the locked doors.
It's unlocked.
See, would you no longer say it's locked? Oh my god, it's me! This is also bad for your mental health.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos.
Well, clearly they're photos of you.
All of them.
What's not to understand?
There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe.
What I love the most...
I gotta think.
...is that Jack's inner monologue is always super calm compared to his external freaking out. Wow, that is definitely some freaky shit. I should write that in my freaky shit journal of freakiness, and outside he's going, "Ah!" It's great. Well, anyway, can't stand around here freaking out all day.
Another key.
Another key.
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
Well, we got our schedule there. Leave home, arrive at station, leave station, lunch, go to bank, back to station, follow suspect, stakeout. I think that's return home. It's all kind of fuzzy. The textures aren't the same resolution as what I'm playing at, let's put it that way. Well, can't stand around here being weird all day. Oh, in fact, I will save the game though. At least the save points have a really nice calming effect on Jack's, you know, sanity. Well, does this open now?
It's unlocked.
Fucking A. What the hell's that noise? Damn. Either someone's having a really bad time or a really good time.
It appears to be a private study area.
Not the private study area. What's going on over there?
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the
No,
room.
Jack, forget the strange sounds. We have a working mirror. Oh my god, I forgot about this. And we even have a hellish, evil, eldritch abomination jump. Ooh. 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 That's fantastic.
Shit. That did not sound good.
I think. Ah. Damn.
Well, that's just swell.
Oh crap, did I just break the... whatever that was? Ooh. Well. Oh, jeez.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, the same thing will happen to me if I'm not careful. The hell? Is that another dead cultist under there?
My God. There are bodies buried in the walls.
Ugh, I've never noticed that before. That is super gross. Ugh, freaky. Ooh. Yellow.
Medical charts on the human anatomy.
Well, I guess these people need it. They go for enough cultists.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Yeah, no kidding. It's gone
In
Silent Hill
all
out of
my
10.
time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
Well, cultists do tend to. Is it 7 years too late to repeat a joke about mustard and ketchup? Eh, probably. Oh man. This guy is having a bad day. Probably worse than mine, in fact.
I've never seen equipment like this before.
What about this guy? He's got his bodily organs in various bits and bobs, and clearly being kept alive. Ew, are those his kidneys?
Looks like his kidneys.
Freaky.
They're moving around in all that liquid.
Well, at least he hasn't got to pee. If I can get him down from there.
Good God! What the hell is all this?
I would say this is quite clearly a contraption of evilness. That is my educated opinion as someone who's seen a fair lot of evil in my time.
I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine?
And what is the machine for? Like, it seems like an awful lot of work. This looks important.
Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
Balls. Push button, receive off.
Oh shit, fuck.
Well, he dead. Guess he ain't gonna be needing this
The
anymore.
crystal's still warm.
Damn.
The machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
Yeah, no kidding. And all the organs have, never noticed that before, either. All the things stopped moving.
His lungs have stopped ventilating.
And Jack changes that too.
His heart has stopped.
Wow.
His stomach stopped moving.
Freaky. There's no dead guy here. Are you backup plan, man? Yeah, I guess so. Jesus, dungeon here.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Bloody is as well. More green. Well, at least this one didn't kill anybody. This would be what we saw in the diagram, one would assume.
Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury.
Reckon? I can't see it. Looks too dark.
Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury.
Yeah, I heard you. Well, there's one crystal-sized hole here. A strange green crystal is warm and exhibits an unusual glow, which I'm now going to jam into this machine, haphazardly. Alien tech. Just jam a crystal in and push a button.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, My colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Ryan Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
And so we get our first case. Yeah, we gotta go find a Brian Burnham who's gone missing. Tragic, really. Again, if you want to read the sort of flavor text that comes with it, the diary entries, which I strongly recommend you do so, they are here in full screen for you, as you can see here. It is a good read. Well worth a quick pause and having a quick look. And we're off to Innsmouth. Isn't that exciting? A new town. Well, an old town. Especially a double old town if you saw the original LP. It's like a triple old town. Weird. Freaky. And we are going to stop it there, because I like to do evil cliffhangers. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very first part of the revisit. Next time, we'll have a proper look around Innsmouth town itself, and start investigating what has happened to Brian Burnham. As always, especially with revisits, I would love to hear your thoughts. How did it look? How is it as you expected to remember it? You know, is it nice to see the game for the first time? If those of you who've never seen it, it's a really, really creepy game, and I really hope a lot of you stay and enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. Until next time, everyone.